Politico.
Maiyegun don come,
This one not the off in mind.
Maiyegun don come,
Can in the touchlight every corner.
Maiyegun don come,
Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Them be promise us say we go get light and power. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power. Over naira. See them talk say make we off mind. But thank God say Maiyegun don come. So my people make you ladder.
Maiyegun don come,
My people make we shout out.
Maiyegun don come,
Maiyegun don come, man of the masses.
Maiyegun don come,
Maiyegun Diary Politico.
Maiyegun don come,
This one not the off in mind.
Maiyegun don come,
Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Maiyegun Diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Poor man picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say Maiyegun don come. So my people make you ladder.
Maiyegun don come,
My people make you shout out.
Maiyegun don come,
Maiyegun don come, man of the masses.
Maiyegun don come,
Maiyegun Diary Politico.
Maiyegun don come,
This man not the off in mind. Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Maiyegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Hello there.
Lórí.
Yeah, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. And this is Maiyegun Live. So share the broadcast.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Maiyegun máa wí.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Maiyegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ ṣẹ́ o, kẹ́gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ o, làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Thank you.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Thank you very much. Read and share, invite others and tell them.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Wọ́n bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìí yẹ.
Thank you very much. Eka Leo. Good evening to you. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you from wherever you are watching from. And this is Maiyegun Live. If you have read the caption of the broadcast, you can make your own contribution accordingly. And at some points, I am also going to open the line for everyone who possibly want to contribute to this evening. And tonight, our conversation is going to be on questions that we are likely never going to get answer to. But at the same time, being on Mayegun's diary Politico, we will keep it in the diary. A lot of things are going on underneath this issue of Oloye Sunday Igboho. And I think it is right on time for all of us, the Yorubas and the lovers of Yoruba people and the Yoruba land, to actually take a decisive step. And I will take you through this evening. Last year, December 2021, we had a conversation about the legal representation of Oloye Sunday Igboho in Benin Republic. A situation that is so dark and dicey that it has reached a legal logjam. Oloye Sunday Igboho committed no crime, found himself in the hands of the Beninese authority, who said initially that they were holding him simply because they received same requests from Nigeria that he should be arrested if he's found or if he's ever found in their country. Well, that is kind of plausible. That is, if Oloye Sunday Igboho has any case or any criminal case whatsoever in Nigeria, none. This was how we got to know the lawyer to Oloye Sunday Igboho, a Yoruba Beninese lawyer, who suddenly came to limelight because he represented Oloye Sunday Igboho when Benin Republic's courts were still opening. Somehow, the courts stopped opening. No court case, no court date, but this man speaks for Oloye Sunday Igboho. And this January 2022, something happened that gave us an insight into what is expected to be a solid legal representation for Oloye Sunday Igboho, not just him, including the Yoruba nation activists or agitators or advocates, as you would like to call them. We saw a picture of how this was going on when one of the supposed lawyers to representing Oloye Sunday Igboho, Barrister Olaje Ngbesi, came out and he made a statement that actually riled so many people up that he didn't have such authorization. Then this Benin Republic lawyer came in to say he's responsible, that if nobody can speak for Oloye Sunday Igboho because he is the legal representative or what have you for Oloye Sunday Igboho, even without giving us anything at all. I'm coming to that too. Then who hired him? He said Ilana Omo Odua hired him. So for 6 straight months, all we had from Benin Republic were dead graveyard silence. Except for once in a while, sound bites from this lawyer. Who is paying him? What are they paying him for? What service exactly? I mean, these are curious questions I was asking myself until the news came today again. I personally know from those I believe are closer to Oloye Sunday Igboho. On 2 occasions, I have been kind of privileged to speak to Oloye Sunday Igboho himself, right from the Benin Republic detention. Part of our questions from the word go was that what exactly is Benin Republic holding Igboho for? So that we can know what is the work of Igboho's lawyer. Because you can't say they arrested somebody and I'm representing him when the government that is holding him are not, in fact, presenting any case. That is one. For 6 months, we didn't hear anything. But this man is representing Igboho. But underneath, behind the scene, people are going beyond the lawyer, going beyond the legal what have you. People are going far and beyond to see if they can use diplomatic or whatever means to persuade the Benin Republic government that even if you acted on behalf of Nigeria, to this day, you have been waiting for Nigeria to provide evidence of what they are looking for, what they are actually looking for Igboho for, so to say. And they have not provided any. You are holding an innocent man, and you can't give us a reason why you are holding him, right? Illegally. So somehow they started getting some sort of a green light, which became public. I mean, if you hold somebody for 6 months, and you said somebody said you should hold him, and you have been holding him, and you have been waiting for the person who told you to hold him, and there was never even a written government statement that said we are going to hold Igboho for 6 months, but we have a lawyer representing Igboho that gives us nothing. That's the point I'm trying to make. This person gives us nothing substantial, but he claimed to hold the absolute legal representation of Igboho, and I'm still coming to that too. Then the news came and they said, this lawyer, Aliyu, from Benin Republic, you know him, he's a popular face now on social media because he represents Sunday Igboho. Before then, we have no track record of his. We don't know who he is. Nobody have an idea of who he was before he was appointed Igboho's lawyer. And among all Igboho's legal representatives, in this issue of Nigeria hunting him or we shunting him, it is only Benin Republic that we have never gotten any results, any legal whatsoever results. In Nigeria, those who are legally representing the Yoruba nation activists, they have recorded legal successes that are the base that we thought would be good enough for Benin Republic lawyer, to say, listen, Benin Republic, the man you are holding, he actually has no case in Nigeria. In fact, Nigeria is owing him, not right now. Nigeria is owing him 20.2 billion naira because he had no case. It's only Benin Republic that we have never received any good news legally. But this guy, whenever anything pops up in Nigeria, this guy will counter it and claim he represents Sunday Igboho. Again, I'm still coming fully to that. Then he came out and he said, Benin Republic has extended Igboho's detention by 6 months. He has been paid. I remember one time, there's this particular phone call that Oloye Sunday Igboho had with some of the people who are closer to him, who speak to him. And in that conversation, he was angry. He was upset. He said, they locked me up here. These guys who claim to be my lawyers, I don't even know what they are doing, except for people who call me from outside to say, we are trying this, we are trying that. This guy, I don't know what he's doing. He was upset. He was angry. I know many of you have actually heard that audio. So, personally, and this is why, if you ask me, Maiyegun, what is your concern? Aha, I will tell you why. It's always been my concern, by the way. When Oloye Sunday Igboho came out to raise the alarm of the level of insecurity in the northern part of Oyo State, and he brought us the proof, and he also said, most especially all of you abroad, thinking that when you make your money, you are coming to invest it here. Think about your safety and security. Yoruba land is no longer safe because what our people are going through. In fact, look at this, look at that. If you want the safety in Yoruba land, you all must rise up and support us while we defend the Yoruba land. Igboho shouldn't have come to the picture if your political leaders were responsible I mean, if they were indeed responsible, they were irresponsible people, right? That was how Igboho came into the picture. He cried unto us. We raised over 50 million naira in support of the protection and the awareness of why Yoruba should defend ourselves, the protection of Yoruba land. You saw all of that time. That was how we got involved. We were not just talking. We were interested in acting. Non-violent self-defense. Listen, self-defense is a universal human right. If your family or your loved one comes under any attack and you have any little thing to defend yourself, it is your right to defend yourself. Igboho cried out unto us and we responded. That's on record. Now, because Igboho cried out to us and Igboho put his everything on the line, mock him, laugh at him, say whatever you want to say about him, is on record that it was because he raised the alarm. Not just that, and he also put action into his words. He became the target of Nigerian government. Not just Nigerian government, Nigerian political class, Yoruba political class. That is also on record. Now, they locked him up. We are here in the diaspora asking, what is going on? How far? Oh, we are doing our best. We are working on it. In fact, we have just got this lawyer. Oh, we just got that. Oh, we have written a petition. Oh, we have sent this to international criminal. We have, but there is no clear explanation of what they are actually fighting and any progress at all. So here we are. We are still abroad, though. All of you are still adjusting your travel plan to Nigeria. Why? Because you know that if you don't plan your security, your story will become one of those who will have to share on MaiyegunSDiary Politico as example. Igboho is locked up. Laugh, mock, do whatever you think is that makes you feel good. But if he wasn't there, is somebody that earned the trust of many of us in the diaspora. When the politicians, the criminals you have in power, when they choose to turn your misery into money making, he came out, we saw the genuinity in him, we responded, and we responded massively, which now exposed him as somebody who have the capacity to mobilize the people to believe in a single cause, a cause that they can call ours, no matter their differences, no matter where they come from. In Yoruba land, he had that capacity to say, let's do it. And people will say, yeah, let's do it. Nobody cares about his education. Nobody cares about his whatever you want to check on him. But his sincerity about the cause, that he could put his life on the line, caught our attention. We saw the sincerity and we followed it. Now he's locked up. Rather than everybody to put the resources together genuinely to get him out, what I figured out is that some are actually turning it into their own money-making machine. As long as Igboho is locked up, it is a free money for so many people in this call for Yoruba nation, Yoruba this and that. If you check right now, when you look at those who are always up there, a year ago, Jekomo, Igboho, peaceful protests here and there. And they all had these great ideas of Yoruba nation. The moment the man that made their content more valuable, the moment he got locked up, they ran out of that content. And what do we have today? The silence of the graveyard or accusation. This one is this one is that. We couldn't, none of them could rally their resources together to save Igboho. And that is what I figured out. Because it's only Benin Republic that we never got any news. It is money-making machine for many of them. And there are so many things I would like to say, but I won't say them. So that it won't look like I am actually coming here to run them out of business. I am not coming to run you out of business as not that. But Igboho remaining in detention and many of us expecting those who have possibly turned it into money-making machine to do something better, and at the same time blackmailing people that could do better. Listen, we can do better, and God damn I blackmail, whatever they're going to call it. This is why I said it in December. I said, when Igboho said we needed equipment, we needed vehicles, we needed this and that to be able to navigate the interior part of our forest, go after these illegal aliens, and at the same time keep our communities safe. When he called out, he got our response. Now we have a lawyer or a group of lawyers from Benin Republic who now just told us that Benin Republic has extended the Igboho's detention for another 6 months. Why are the Ilanomo Udua, why are they not asking him for that written evidence? Because according to him, there is still no allegation against Igboho why they are holding him. Okay? At the same time, there is no evidence from Nigeria that he committed a crime and they wanted him in Nigeria. These two reasons are non-existent, right? But this lawyer came out to tell us that the Benin Republic has extended the detention of Igboho for another 6 months. No reason, no evidence, no nothing. That's another 6 months of pay. He is getting paid. So the elders in Ilanomo Udua, if you are watching me, I am saying this to you now, that if all of us are going to be very sincere, until Oloye Sunday Igboho got involved in the issue of Fulani herdsmen and the Fulani terrorist invasion of Yoruba land, the danger of kidnapping and ransom payments, communities being ransacked, and at the same time, villagers running away into different villages not to return to those lands anymore. All of these are underreported by the political class because politically, it is never going to favor anyone who come out to publicly say Fulani terrorists are terrorizing our people. We have evidence. Until Igboho came into the picture, Yoruba nation and the agitation for Yoruba nation did not mean so much as it means to many people. Today, it didn't mean that much to them. Igboho's effect in the agitation for Yoruba nation, that is the reason why it got mixed up with the agitation for Yoruba nation, because he's asking for the safety, self-defense, and protection of Yoruba land. And he was saying this, he said he had no intention of fighting anyone. His intention is to keep the Yoruba land safe from these illegal aliens, armed terrorists that Nigeria continue to give leverage to, or should we say immunity to, while our people are living in total fear. Igboho got involved. And that was how Yoruba nation, agitation for it, became even more popular. And not many people who are currently, agitating for Yoruba nation, after listening to Igboho, after seeing the effort of the Sunday Igboho, after seeing the effort of those who were with him as well, those who are currently championing Yoruba nation, many of them didn't even know that Oloye Sunday Igboho is never a executive member, a director, or any kind of leader in leadership of Ilanomo Udua. Is not in any of their leadership capacity. But his love for Yoruba land that prompted him to leave all his own comfort zone, to expose the rot that could put you out of your own comfort zones as well, if you should become a victim. That was what propelled him. That was what made him what he is today. And therefore, and that is how we are going to treat him. Oloye Sunday Igboho is Omo Yoruba Atata. There are so many of you, if you value what sacrifice he pays or he is currently paying, including those who paid supreme prices, those who got killed in his house, right? You will embrace them than run around or run after the rogues that orchestrated this man on this witch hunt, this profiling and these killings, right? So we will deal with Igboho, but we will deal with Igboho's issue differently now. This Benin Republic lawyer, I'm going to give you my own ideas now. The way we are going to go about this and put this nonsense to end once and for all. And for those of us who actually supported Oloye Sunday Igboho and will do anything legally possible to get this on real track, right? I'm going to give you suggestions. We are going to make suggestions on this program tonight, okay? And we are going to put action to that suggestion. But something will have to trigger something before we get to that stage. First of all, I am going to arrange a possible conversation somehow with Oloye Sunday Igboho. I bet I have been told that Oloye Sunday Igboho have access to watch my videos, especially the time when Barrister Olaje Ngbesi came out to give a statement last year, and I think it was a Christmas or New Year statement, purportedly from Oloye Sunday Igboho, where it looked like Oloye Sunday Igboho was asking for truce with Nigerian government. This got to the wrong side of the leadership of Ilanomo Odua, and they reacted. In fact, this Salami Aliyu lawyer, also reacted. So when I took up the news and I spoke about it, Oloye Sunday Igboho was said to have also watched the broadcast. Oloye, if you are watching this video, you and I, we need to talk. And this is what I'm going to ask you. I don't know who is genuinely paying Salami. You have been paying for your legal representation from your purse, as far as I know. And Ilanomo Odua, they have also been forthcoming when it comes to the legal stuff. But as we speak, Oloye, this lawyer from Benin Republic, if the collective of my people on this program tonight, we are not many, but we are very significant, very, very significant and powerful. It depends on who is asking or who is looking. On MaiyegunSdiary Politico, from the Yorubas in Diaspora, the friends of Maiyegun and the friends of Oloye, we are going to ask for our involvement in this whole legal thing. We want to give it a new direction in this way. We want to know if you are going to be comfortable to tell Salami that his service is no longer needed. I know this message I'm sending right now is going to trigger many people and it's going to trigger many reactions. I don't give a damn about that. Okay? If Oloye Sunday Igboho get to see this, as well as when I finally get to speak to him, which I'm going to bring the evidence to all of you, then we are going to start something called a general crowdfunding, where we are all going to agree to approach a better legal team that are indeed going to take Benin Republic. They're going to take them to task. Whatever this corrupt legal system they have in Africa, the one that has kept, corrupt people to keep being in power by trampling upon the rights of innocent people, which is the same almost everywhere in Africa. Whatever that arrangement is, we want answers. And we need people who can actually dig it out and get us the answers. In this case, we are going to launch a 25 million naira crowdfunding, legal aid, for the case of Oloye Sunday Igboho. Whatever it's going to take, whoever is going to take, and how long it's going to take, how fast it's going to take. But we will not be able to do it if Igboho feels otherwise. That, oh, guys, you are just overreacting. Don't worry. It is not that bad. The lawyer is doing a great job. Just pray for me. If Igboho turn around to say that, then that will be us. Just to what? Wish him well and wish everyone well as well. This time around, we are no longer going to beat around the bush. We are no longer going to ask anybody for permission. We will speak directly to Igboho. We will ask for his permission. I'll bring the evidence here, and then we will launch a 25 million legal aid, whereby we also launch a general call for service. Yorubas have 60 million people all over the world. You're all watching me right now. Many of you are going to see me later. Some of you are going to digest this message later. But listen to me very carefully. It will be a shame that out of, even if Nigeria is lawless, it will be a shame that we cannot find the first-class lawyers. They should name their price. They should tell us what it's going to cost. We will start with 25 million, like I said. It will be a shame that we cannot find a first-class Yoruba son or daughter lawyer who will stand up and say, listen, I will do this pro bono. But with the 25 million legal aid, I can hire helping hand. I can get extra hands. We can make this happen. We want to see things happen. When Igboho said he needed help, we raised over 50 million naira. Within 30 days, from here and there, we could see that part of those things we bought were the buses and other equipment destroyed by the Nigerian DSS. They were not meant to fight the government. They were not meant to harm anyone. They were supposed to be vigilantes. The solution of Igbohos and everyone who came together to defend Yoruba land, they were meant to be referred to as vigilantes. They were meant to be given legal backing. They were meant to be given political backing. They were not meant to be criminalized. They were not meant to be haunted. They were not meant to be sent into exile. When Igboho called for help then, we responded greatly. Many of you who actually responded, you are watching me right now. And for the past 6 months, you have been waiting. You have been waiting, expecting something to happen. We have all been expecting. But so far, so good. It seems that we have just been relying on the wrong people. But the only person that can tell us if they are right or wrong people is going to be Igboho himself. Igboho is going to sack his lawyer if we ask him to do so. If he wants to do it, and the moment he does that, we will launch the 25 million naira legal aid, where we can then hire the proper hands, the real people. Many of them watching from the trenches. Many of them trying to do it or get to do something independently. Let's assemble a team. Let's assemble a real team. A team that we can talk to. A team that can come here and tell us that we are doing this. They will present evidence. If Benin Republic is going to say yes or no to anything, we have people we can ask for. Aliyu is not working for us. I haven't seen the evidence of that. And I am not saying it's not been doing anything, so to say. But whatever he's been doing, I think it is just to keep getting that payment for the service or the hope that someday, the court is going to say, oh yeah, come to court. Listen, we will no longer wait. And we will no longer wait for anybody's permission. Now, to do it right as well, when I talk about permission, we have a Ilanomo Odua UK. We have a Ilanomo Odua UK. They are registered here. They are legally registered in the UK. Okay? Therefore, we know those behind that. And therefore, me, Maiyegun, I'm also going to put my own reputation on the line once again. And this time around, it will be for the good cause. For an innocent man that is unjustly locked up. And I'm calling on you, Yoruba sons and daughters, all over the world. When that bell rings, when that sound, when that sound comes, please respond. Please respond. We need to take this into a different way. Yes, people are doing whatever they call diplomatic, whatever, behind the scene. There's a lot of things that can be done. I am so surprised that after 6 months, we have not been able to actually influence our Yoruba brothers and sisters in Benin Republic. Hello. Benin Republic's population, whatever it is today, the Yorubas controls 22% of that population. That's a massive number. Igboho has been in the Benin Republic detention for over 6 months, and yet we have not been able to influence the political community, I mean the Yoruba community in Benin Republic. We have been unable to influence the Yoruba political class of Benin Republic. What are these guys really doing? They said this guy is from Benin Republic. He understands their law. He knows how to get us out of this. And guess what? They just make it look so ridiculous. Igboho is not abandoned. We have just been asking the wrong people to do it for us. We will no longer ask them. I am going to bring it, after speaking to Igboho, after getting his authorization, if that should ever come, which will be like the second stage, the first stage rather. The second one is going to be me bringing on this platform the representatives of the Ilanomo Udua that are going to come here to take responsibility for every penny that we are going to give to them as a legal aid after they have assembled the proper legal team in Benin Republic, in Nigeria, and elsewhere that we will need them. When they come here to say, yes, we will assemble them, and now we have them, yes, we will begin to fund them. So how that is going to go, this funding I am proposing is never going to be administered independently by Ilanomo Odua or any group of that matter. It is going to be implemented by Maiyegun General. And this is why, and I love it, I call myself a one-man mopo. And when I do things like this, there is always something called the digital, the digital footprint. When you ask people to raise money, let them raise it publicly. Don't give them private accounts. Don't give them any whatever account. Don't give them all this account, whatever. Put it out there. Go fund me. And every other public funding or fundraising platform, raise that fund. Whoever give 1 penny, whoever give $1, whoever give £1, from where and when, their names, and from where the whole world can see it. And therefore, if you now say you raised £50,000, and then you have these lawyers, and Ilanomo Udua UK, who received in batches as they will be, whatever they receive, and whatever that goes to, whoever collects that, this record is what people need so that you can monitor your results. I have done it before. I can do it again, but I need the authorization of the man you want to do it for. These are my proposals. You can have yours. There is no longer sleeping. There's no longer talking. There's no longer just kind of ranting. It is time to act. And when this approval ever comes, and when this fundraiser become public, I would encourage everyone who actually really cares, if you actually care, to join in that fundraiser. Let us know who is fighting for Igboho. Let us know why they are holding him. Let us know who and who is behind it. In fact, let us force Benin Republic to answer to their own crime. Benin Republic has been committing a crime, holding Igboho illegally. They said they have no evidence. They have no crime. They have no crime against him. They said Nigeria said they should hold him. For over 6 months, they are holding Igboho. And yet, they will not tell us what the evidence are from Nigeria. But ladies and gentlemen, there is no evidence. In Nigeria, just in August 2021, just few months, or sorry, let's say few weeks after Igboho was kidnapped by Benin Republic on the order of Boko Haram in Nigeria, simply because Igboho asked that the Yorubas should stand up, defend yourselves. Nigerian government said, your land or your life. Nigerian government said, learn how to live with your killers. In fact, that's not how they put it. They said, learn how to live with your brothers. And these brothers they are talking about, these are the AK-47 wielding criminals who kidnap people on the highway, in the communities, on their farms. They wreak havoc. These are new terrorists. But guess what? The fight is all about land. They occupy lands in our part of Yoruba, the part of Nigeria, the Yoruba land. Politicians know about them. The political class know them very well. The religious class, they know them very well. The traditional class knows them very well. People knows them very well. But what they have learned is to live in denial of it. Igboho chose to speak up. He raised alarm. We responded. He got help. He became good enough to encourage more people to defend their communities. Don't let your mothers, your sisters, don't let them fall victims of rape. Don't let anybody you love end up in the hands of terrorists that will march them into kilometers of kilometers of distance in the forest, and during the day, during the night, raining, cold, hot, whatever it is, they made them suffer. And when they couldn't pay the ransom after they get kidnapped, what happened? They get killed and their organs are harvested. Somebody raised alarm, and that person, they said, is a non-state actor. A non-state actor is somebody that they didn't give authority to go and act and go after terrorists or go after criminals. But the government won't do anything. They said, learn how to live with them. Learn how to live with your brothers. How do you learn how to live with your killers? We all said no. Many of us who live outside Nigeria, we have families there. Many of us have fallen victims of having to go and borrow money. We go into debt simply because our family members are kidnapped. Ransoms are meant to be paid. We see these things. Politicians just denying them. They rob them off. They make them look like it's inconsequential. When you stand up, when you speak up, they want you to watch what you say, or you will be classified as a non-state actor, a criminal, somebody who is trying to defend himself against criminal. Then you automatically become a criminal because what you are doing is called incitement in Nigeria. And when they say you are inciting people to defend themselves, then you lose your rights. Who does that? Igboho raised the alarm, and we are going to help now. He can't raise that alarm now, and I bet it is there asking himself, what are people really doing when they talk about me? So many of us live abroad, and because we didn't know much of what is going on until somebody said, this is happening. People return back to Nigeria with all their life savings from abroad, and they go back there to invest their money, and they ended up in the hands of kidnappers. Those unlucky ones they got killed. We have evidence. But in Nigeria, it is absolutely like nothing to them, because Nigerian has kind of, psychologically somehow brutalized people into this state of no empathy. They don't feel anything. Once you get killed, once this happened to you, they just feel like, well, it's one of those. They move on to the next one until you become the next one, until the other person become the next one. But somebody raised the alarm. Nigeria won't defend us. Let's defend ourselves. They said it's a non-state actor. How can you be a non-state actor? There are other non-state actors committing this crime. If the politicians are doing the right thing, if the authority are doing the right thing, right, there will be no need for Igboho. There will be no need for any young people trying to harm themselves, in order to defend themselves. There will be no need for all of this. They failed, and that gave birth to this, and he's been punished for that. Are you with me? This is our dilemma. And that is why it is the right thing to do if he is going to accept our offer. Remember the last time I was asking all of us, I said, let us call on those who are fighting for Yoruba nation to our hands that we wanted to help. But somehow they haven't been able to figure out how they are going to take our help. Because for the first time that the Yorubas in the diaspora responded to the issue of Yoruba land was when this insecurity escalated. And Igboho single-handedly called us to help. And so many platforms raised the money. And in this case, it gave birth to so many black blood, bad blood, which I said, if I have to say so many things, it's really not going to help. And I'm not going to go into that. The moment Igboho left, it became a big problem to coordinate. How can we get people to do things? And since then, they couldn't take it. So this time around, I am no longer going through anybody. I am going to go through Oloye Sunday Igboho himself. . If I have that chance and he agrees, and I can get that evidence right here for all of you, then we are going to launch it. All this jagba. Benin Republic extended this. We are working to get him out. We are doing this and that. We are all there. We are working behind the scene. All these things just make this looks like a joke to me. It's pretty much like whether we like it or not, some people are making money from this. And my first point of call is the legal team from Benin Republic. So tonight, this is me, and I know so many of my friends will agree with me. I am passing a vote of no confidence on that Benin Republic lawyer. If Igboho turn around to say, hey, Maiyegun, you don't understand. Let's assume that now us no understand. Igboho is comfortable where he is, and he is comfortable with his lawyer. Maybe now us just the overreact. Maybe now us, maybe now we, they do too know. I am not going to be ashamed to come here and tell you that, my friends, well. It be like saying now, it be like saying now us, just the overreact. I am not even talking about Olajen Gbesi now. I don't even care about all those lawyers anymore now. Let them continue to do what they say they are doing. You see that one from Benin Republic? We don't need the Nigeria court. We don't need a Nigerian lawyer in Nigerian court to get to Louis Sunday Igboho's case or to help us drag Benin Republic, yeah? To drag them out. Because as we speak right now, everybody will say, oh, it's the political class. It's the Obasanjo. It's the Tinubu. It's this person. Everybody have their own people they are suspecting. I don't give a damn about all those anymore. Enjoy that, because some of you are right. But those ones are no longer helping us. But you see that Benin Republic in the whole thing, people don't see that Benin Republic is committing an international crime as we speak right now. Benin Republic have no legal means, no legal reason to hold Igboho, but they are holding him. But many of us are saying, now this person, that's why they are holding him. It is because of this person. Who gives a damn? Because the lawyer who is there, his job is to get him out. I don't want to listen to Awikonko. Come on. What is my business with Awikonko? I don't need to listen to anybody anymore. It's like some of you are not even listening. I told you, whatever idea I have, whatever idea you have, whatever anything everyone has, right? Explore them. But you see this one that I have, which I have found very, very important right now, or else we will have to go and start listening to Awikonko, listening to my good brother Koiki, listening to this place. Everybody have their own ideas. I no longer need all the ideas anymore. And this is not a sign of disrespect. And if that sounds like a sign of disrespect to you, alaye body who gives a damn about your respect or whatever it is. I personally don't anymore. At this point, all those things, I even told you, Shenobi, it was not on this same platform we said, let us reach out to the leadership of Ilanomo Odua. For how many months now? Can anybody give us the real answer and say, hey, this is what we are working on it. It's going to, you know what I mean? But if we go into all of that, we are going to begin to say, this one is not doing fine. That one is not doing well. But me, when you blame everybody, where is Benin Republic in the whole thing? It is not Buhari that is holding Igboho. It is not Obasanjo that is holding Igboho. It is not Ifnombu that is holding Igboho. It is Benin Republic that is illegally holding Igboho. So you can have all ideas. But you see this particular one, I am going to ask Igboho himself. Benin Republic just feel like, you know what I mean? So this time around, we can then say, yeah, there's actually a legal team.
Yeah, that is actually one. And before you actually call them legal team, they have to come and tell us like, okay, no, but none of you. See, all of you call yourself lawyers, Abi. At least you have been following this issue for this so time. You are a lawyer. You know what research you need to do. Can you handle this? We want Benin Republic and the rest of them dragged out, and Igboho must be freed because they are holding him illegally. Somebody needs to do that. Not just social media, not just media. The lawyer is telling us the latest. What is the latest? Which latest? The latest that Benin Republic is going to extend 6 months. Is that latest? Do you have it written somewhere? Do you have where Benin Republic wrote it and they said to Oloye Sunday Igboho's lawyer, we are going to hold Igboho for another 6 months. Just faithfully, Benin Republic, Benin Republic. Can you present that? I mean, I don't care about all this, about this one sokwe, that one sokwe anymore. And I don't want to come here and start doing this sokwe myself. And let me say this again, so that you can understand the point very well. We know so many of you who personally, as a group, collectively, and what have you, in the last 7 months, that Benin Republic has been holding Oloye Sunday Igboho illegally. We know many of you who have spent your personal money. We know many of you who have spent your personal time. We know many of you who have actually traveled down to Benin Republic to see what you could do. I am not calling your efforts a waste. No, they are not. What I'm saying right now is this. Everybody have done what they said they would do. Fine. Nobody is giving us any clear answer. No. Okay? Now let's do it our way. Let's do it our way. I don't want to be one of those that will be like, we are going to show them. Oh, we are going to break him out of prison. People can make all kind of assertion. But when Igboho was talking to us in the diaspora, he wasn't mincing his words. He said, if all of you in diaspora, if you are dreaming for a day that you are going to return home, whether you will become older or you make some money enough that you want to go back to Yoruba land to invest and help your people. Some of us have that dream. Some of us in our 40s, 50s, 60s. You have that dream. When I become 60 years old, I can't live abroad anymore. I'm going to have to return to Nigeria. In fact, I want to invest in poultry. Oh, you see, there's this business. I want to invest in agriculture. Oh, this business. I want to. You all have those dreams, don't you? Until this last 10 years of Nigeria, where many of you are beginning to readjust your plan. Oh, I'm going to go to Nigeria. There's this some cheap land. If you go to all this new, I went to Nigeria. The last time I went to Nigeria, yeah, they just constructed this highway. You see that place in the next 10 years, it's going to be a big real estate, what have you, around that place. And I have this money. I'm going to go and invest it. All of you have those dreams. But in the last 10 years, you have been readjusting those dreams. I'm not saying people are not going back. Oh, there are people going back who still taking their money to Nigeria. Oh, okay. But as you can see, the insecurity in Nigeria has made many of you to readjust your plan, your finance, the risk, and the rest of that. And as you wake up every day, you continue to try to adjust the plan. You are not telling yourself that it's because of what Nigeria has become. But I am telling you now that you know it. The moment Igboho came into the picture, many of you decided to support him if there is going to be security. Even some of you even supported Igboho for the safety of Yoruba land, but you don't support that Nigeria should break up. Do you know that? Because some of you don't even know that there are people who actually supported the security of Yoruba land with their money from abroad because they know what impact of insecurity can be on the people, including themselves. They supported, they raised money for that money you see online, that money. Some of them, they didn't raise that money because of Yoruba nation. They raised the money because Igboho said, we are going to protect Yoruba land. All of us should get volunteers, should get ready. So there are people who did. Thank you very much, by the way. My dear person, Lit Lochi. One second. I think I got another one. Dupe Adeniyi. Thank you very much for your super sticker and super chat as well. Okay. So insecurity has made many of you to continue to adjust when you are going to go back, So which means Yoruba land is not really that safe. There are some of you, you can no longer relocate there. Some of you, you don't want to take your entire family down. Now, if you even take your entire family down to Europe, to Nigeria, to Yoruba land, most of you would rather stay in Lagos, right? Except if you have small money that you can fly to Ondo, Akure, and then maybe, you all read about the news all the time, the insecurity and the rest of that. So Igboho had that capacity to say, go ahead, my people. I think it is time. And we are not asking him to pay anything. We just want to structure a funding that we are going to call legal aid. And we're going to fund that money through a legally registered Yoruba organization in the UK, which would then be the one whose name will be on that legal paper that will hire the new legal team that will help us indeed make this discovery. Yes, they want to keep Igboho in their prison until their 2023 election, but they also have another plan. That plan is to get him out when the political campaigns in Nigeria get to the hottest parts, when it becomes so obvious that the northern Nigeria and their political class, they are playing these southern mughals who have continually support the oppressive, the unfair system called Nigeria against their own people from every part of Nigeria. So once they discover that they have been defrauded, and this time around, they are going to lose real big, despite the fact that they sacrificed their people to be murdered and continually murdered by different murderous groups, including the Nigerian military, and they continue to look away in the name of one Nigeria, one Nigeria. When they finally discover that it's all sham, the power is not coming back to them, they're not going to taste it. They're going to continue to play second fiddle, and they are going to continue to get fed the crumbs that they share to them from the huge extortion that they get from their from the southern Nigeria. When there comes to a light, they are likely going to further join us in pushing for Oluye Sunday Igboho's release. They are going to join us in pushing for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. And all of this are going to happen if we have real people who are actually really fighting and not just cashing out on us. We don't have confidence in the Oloye Sunday, the man who claimed to be the legal representative of Oloye Sunday Igboho. Yeah, we no longer have confidence in it. I no longer have confidence in him. So I am passing a vote of confidence. A vote of no confidence on that lawyer. Okay. And if you agree with me, you can just put it out there. Yes, we pass a vote of no confidence on this lawyer, and we wait for Igboho to say whether we are right or wrong. Please, let me say this now as a caveat, okay? We are only offering to help. Are you with me? What I'm proposing is an offer to help. It is at the liberty to say no. So don't raise your hope much and feel like, yes, let's do it. I know I have people. We do, as I told you, we don't need to be many. We know ourselves. Okay. Once I come here and I say, and I explain myself how this is going to work and how that's going to work, I have my real people who are going to rise up. Okay. They want it well defined. They want it well clearly explained, and they want the whole how this is going to be indeed, reported as expected, right? But if Igboho says, we know I don't need your help, Jare, all of una on social media, una just they overreact, I will come back here and say, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to another topic. Igboho doesn't need our help. Are you with me? That doesn't mean that we are not going to continue to demand for his release. But if he says, nah, we're making a mission, shall you get me now? We will not take offense. We'll just take our loss. We'll just be like, oh boy, we'll forget time. Let's go to another topic. But on this one, we are tired. We are done for the media paparazzi on the issue of Oloye Sunday Igboho. On the issue of Oloye Sunday Igboho in particular. Please be very clear. Let's be very clear here. This that I'm talking about is about Oloye Sunday Igboho. This is not about fundraiser for Yoruba Nation. This is not about fundraiser for Ilanomo Odua. I hope this is clear enough, because I'm going to open the line now. And then you can tell me, Maiyegun, you are wrong. And I will sit down and I will say, no wahala. I will still talk to Igboho myself. This proposal is not for Ilanomo Odua Nigeria, Ilanomo Odua UK, or Ilanomo Odua anywhere. At the same time, this fundraiser is not going to be for Yoruba Nation, anything that has to do with Yoruba Nation. Let's be very clear so that we don't muddle things up, okay? And once we have the approval, we go for what we want. So if they think we can't get that done, what we are going to say is that watch us. So on this, I hope I have managed to convince you, not to confuse you about our next and 2022 brotherhood projects. I made that up, okay? I just made that up. But you know what I'm trying to say? Our project for 2022, right here as Omo Yoruba, Omo Luabi, who agrees that even if you don't like Sunday Igboho, but you personally knows that this is injustice taken too far. And you cannot expect the people who are doing this injustice to give you justice without a fight. I'm talking about a real fight. So you may not like Igboho. Or why would you not like Igboho, sir? Why would you not? What would make you not like Igboho? I mean, ask yourself, what did he do wrong? What did he do? Well, if you disagree with him on some occasion, I mean, on some issues and what have you, fine. But you know this is injustice, right? So we are tired of talking. We need to act. 2022, free Oloye Sunday Igboho is now going to go beyond waiting on some people to give us results. And I hope, like I said, in this my an hour presentation, I hope I have managed to convince you that this is necessary now, and not to confuse you. And as I speak right now, there is no yes to this proposal yet. If you kind of agree with me, or more, we will raise it. We will even raise 50 million. We will raise 100 million. Whatever it's going to take to force Benin Republic to be responsible for their action. Not just Nigeria. We will do it. All of you who know about crypto, you know, some of you know this about chain, what do you call it? Chain block, whatever, cryptocurrencies and coins and the rest of that. Many of you would like to support via that. If Oloye Sunday Igboho says, yes, that's a brilliant idea, Maiyegun, thank you, do it. Tell people that I agree. Oh boy, Ibi tí yóò rán mi dé, màá jẹ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, àtún deliver jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. If you don't know about Maiyegun, maybe you should check my record when it comes to the ability to rally people around and pursue something that is significant and effective enough that people can say, wow, 2022, this is it. Yeah. So whether Benin Republic extended him for 1 year, for 2 years, we don't want Igboho to pay that lawyer anymore. And if anybody is in Ilanomo Odua who disagree with what we are saying, and Igboho agrees, like I said, we will give no damn we'll give no damn about how anybody feels, okay? And look at me very well if you are watching. This is not a sign of disrespect, okay? I have acknowledged your efforts. We have acknowledged everything you have, because if not for what you have done, maybe things would have probably been worse than this. But listen to me, everyone, right? Keeping Igboho in detention illegally for committing no crime is worse than anything. And we are no longer going to wait for you to act. Rather, we are going to ask you, every one of you, in every Yoruba freedom agitation and what have you group, we will ask every one of you to support this once it becomes official. But if some of you have better influence, that you are going to also tell Igboho not to listen. This thing Maiyegun is talking about is going to give us a problem. No problem. It is not a competition. It is not a do or die. We are only trying to help. If Igboho says no, then no show. Let me go and make extra tea. I'll open my line and then we'll take it on from there. Until then, if you are just joining, remember, you can still share this video. Like the video. Let everyone knows about it, because this is going to be a series that you will always need an update. Trust me, you're always going to need an update about what I'm about to start, or about on this what we are all about to start. Let's put it that way. But let me make extra tea, and I'll be back in a minute. Like I said.
Thank you very much. Now I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to open the line. But before I do that, I want to say a big thank you You see, I have my own friends. They are like great people, right? So I got this, and I have to say thank you to you on this program. Not many people actually like the fact that I mention their names whenever they reach out to me. So there's this person, if you are listening or if you are watching me right now, you actually reached out to me on the donor box. There's a link on my YouTube channel. There's this link if you go to my channel and you see donor box or PayPal. So people do use that to say, Maiyegun, well done for what you do. People do support me that way. So I got this guy. And if you are watching me today, I got your donation to me to support me. So thank you. I also got another one on my, where is that again? On my Cash App. So if you're also watching me from Canada, I want to say thank you to you. That was quite generous of you, reaching out to Maiyegun. I appreciate you. And Prince JJ Man's fundraiser, you know, we are raising side money for Prince JJ Man. So Prince JJ Man's total balance still stands at 173 pounds and some pennies. I'm not sure, maybe 30, 40, but I'm not good at that, right? But it's over 173 pounds for Prince JJ Man's video shooting, or let me say, sorry, video shoot in London, which I am also going to be there in April. So if you probably want to see me one-on-one, have a chat about things, I'm going to be in London in April. And when I'm in London, I will share my location with everyone who wants to see me. Indeed. So to every one of you, I want to say thank you for your support. It's always been so amazing. However, yes, if you want to call in and you want to make any contribution, you have to phone in through the WhatsApp. So it's a WhatsApp call all the time. I have my first caller. I think you can hear me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Maiyegun.
Yes,
brother.
Alpha, my brother.
I feel that you open the floor tonight. In fact, now we are talking.
Now make it count, because you see, me, I have tabled something now, and I actually would love everybody to talk about their own opinion about this. JJ.
But my contribution will be so specific.
Please.
One, it's like, as you said, a lot of people have forgotten that there's an international law against whatever the Republic is doing. Now, let's say there's some collaborators behind all this thing. But do you know that when we table the case in an international criminal court of justice, there will be some chapters
because JJ
that goes against them, and that will take a record for you.
See, we have been talking about these things for so long, yeah, and we have never seen anywhere where Benin Republic is currently standing trial for holding Igboho. I don't see any court handling that right now.
Which is why we need it. Now, look what happened now. Last time when you talk about it, some of our backbiters, all those brothers, all those Adon, I want to bat human beings. They went on rampage, talking rubbish. Now, let us forget about Igboho on this particular issue. Let's think about something. Something
share with us
that can affect every Nigerian. Today is Igboho, tomorrow it might be anybody. If we fail to tackle Benin Republic on this one, a lot of things will go wrong for many Nigerians in future. If we manage to devise, how are we going to be respected in the world? That's another thing. I will take you back a memory line. Around the year 2000, there was an incident in Cairo. The ambassador of Nigeria to Cairo was I forgot this man's name. It's an Igbo man. Austin Mubarak, or whatever they call him.
Was still the
some of his ministers went to Nigeria. Yes, the former Egyptian prime minister went to where Nigeria concentrated on, where they concentrated in Cairo. Whoever is in Cairo at this time will remember what the story that I'm telling you. This guy went there to distribute food to Nigerians, to the black people. And their paper, in the following morning, in the newspaper, the paper carried that Nigerians are hungry, that they went and feed them. Do you know what the ambassador did?
What did he do?
Nigeria ambassador, yes. He went straight, after a week or two later, he went and did the same to the Egyptians, put it on the newspaper. Brother, gas alabot. All of them, they were running elter-skelter, they were panicking up and down, calling ambassador, why did you do this? Then he now told them, see the paper, see what you have done. From that day up to today, this is how Nigeria gained their respect in Egypt. The same man, when there was a trouble in Greece, in Lebanon, there was a Nigerian killed in Lebanon. The same man traveled down to Lebanon to fight for them. A lot of people don't know the consequences behind Igboho being illegally, without a proper judicial process. So when some people talk because of their political whatever biasness, all these things, they forgot they fail to realize that if somebody don't fight for the truth, millions of people will suffer it. Brother, we are living in UK today.
That's right.
Check the history of UK 35 years ago. The Jamaicans fought some unending war. That is why me and you and some other Yorubas and other African black people are having our freedom on the street of London today.
In London today.
Where do we say enough is enough? Now then they have to. It's either they obey, they charge him to court, prosecute him, put him in jail by legally, but just keep him like.
And a lawyer came out and he told us that they have extended it by 6 months. Where did they write it? Who wrote you? I mean, give us something. What are you doing?
Lawyer,
you are a lawyer. What are you doing? We have to wait for 6 months. That's not how it should be.
He should provide us the evidence.
And now,
that lawyer itself, we need a law. What we need to do now is to hire our own legal.
Exactly.
Brother, I'm ready. I've already told you.
Yes.
So how you raised it last time, I told you. I know millions of people like me are ready.
Yes, I know that.
That lawyer needs to be reported to the international lawyer association.
Whatever, exactly.
So that, yes, they needed to be reported. Once they report that kind of lawyer, you report the lawyer, you report Benin Republic.
Yes.
No master. Do you think French is stupid with what is happening in Africa now? They don't want their name to be dragged as well. Anyway, brother, let me give other
Let me take another call.
My own.
God bless you.
Yeah, it's better.
Everybody should just stay on alert. If Igboho says yes, I want you to do it. Like I said, JJ, Oron for Fonishe, Oniko Jedada. We'll wait and see. Thank you.
No, we have to fight for ourselves, not Igboho. We are fighting for ourselves.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you. So in JJ's way, JJ feels like we don't have to wait for Igboho. We should just do it, right? I think I am more comfortable getting his consent before I go ahead. That's my own way. But I'll listen to another caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening. My name is Olugbedu.
Hello, sir. Olugbedu. Yes, you are live, sir.
Okay. Shiga, thank you very much. I really keep on enjoying your program every day. You are my sleeping tablet.
Thank you.
Anyway, I give it all to you. You see what you said tonight. Nobody have said it before. I keep on repeating the same thing. These lawyers only knew from one to end. I'm not going to hide myself, and they know me properly. I won't hide the truth. The truth will always come up. And I will always say the truth. Only they're all thieves. They're all liars. And what they are doing is not what we are doing. They come for they went there because they need the money. Once we watch a business, they're using us as a business. And we are facing one way and they are facing the wrong direction. Igboho is there. All these lawyers are lying every day, day by day. And I'm tired of it, even though I'm going to say this, Maiyegun, I won't lie, say anything and hide anything. Please. All those people names you are calling, Ilana Modua, all of them, they are, 80% of them are fake. They are deceiving us. They are deceiving us. We that we are saying Yoruba nation or not Yoruba nation, if you're not going to repair in Nigeria, let's go Yoruba nation. They don't understand what we are saying. They have their own mind of following the Tinubu's. I'm coming back and telling us
what
that.
I see. It's like if Igboho is outside right now. Igboho has gone into this so much that Igboho cannot turn around and say, oh, let us go and vote for this and that. And his influence is so much that these guys won't get the attentions of the politicians. So I'm going to kind of agree with you, but please, go on, sir.
But because this is what I'm tired of them. I don't even want to. Can you imagine one of them are advising us one day that we should stay by the fence? What's the meaning of that? I just hold on my program, and I don't want to just because I'll be causing so much confusion all these days. And they say maybe you should look at the goal for many because I keep on naked on the nail. I'm telling them that these guys are deceiving us. Igboho is there. Look at Lady K, when they came out, who did anything for that lady? That lady is suffering all over the street. And Igboho is inside. You people are talking we should stand by the fence. What kind of fence are we standing? So Maiyegun, I'm 100% supporting you when you are putting your head in today.
God bless
you. And I myself too will support you. And I don't want to talk to Igboho. This is me. I know how to get to him, but I don't want to talk to him.
I know there are many people who have access to him, but it seems like people are not asking him the right question. And this time around, we have to. We need to.
Because you know what?
Sir.
Some people turn him to something else. I don't want to talk to Igboho. It's what I'm talking in what I'm saying. There's 1 million Nigeria, 10 million Nigerians that are suffering. Those are the ones I want to talk about. That this one should be enjoying the same thing we are enjoying in here.
At least.
So for me and for us to be on the same boat, Maiyegun, I love you. Go ahead with it. I'm going to back you up. The same thing you said, I'm going to be saying it on my program. Please. If you say yes, we go. But if you say
just
no,
yes,
Olugbedu
Baba, it's not just yes. I'm going to bring that voice. That I'm going to say, Igboho, I want you to say 30 seconds word, right? That Emio Sunday Adeyemo tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ sí Igboho, mo ti bá Maiyegun sọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ tá dẹ̀ sọ sí ni pé mo fọwọ́ sí step tí Maiyegun tó suggest mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá. If Igboho can say that word for word, ibi tẹ́ ẹ̀ràn fòfò dé,
I will listen 100%. I will support you, but Igboho is somebody that is the kind of, he doesn't like asking people to do.
I know, that's why I'm trying to say that I don't want him to feel like maybe we are just overreacting. You get what I said? Like, so that we won't end up like, Ababa, calm down. He's not reached that much. Maiyegun, calm down. He's doing a good work. And from that moment, I'll stop bothering myself. It's important we
okay, my brother. I'm at your back, 100%.
God bless you. Olugbedu
all right, love you, bro.
That's the first time, and is a kind of regular face and a brilliant person. So I have another caller. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, Maiyegun.
Good evening to you.
Good evening.
Your name and where you're calling from, sir.
Good evening. Oh, this is Tunde from SA.
I just want you to say it. So that's Tunde from South Africa, irregular. Please, fire on. And then, please, mind the time too. I think there's so many people to talk. Go on, please.
Yeah. Maiyegun, honestly, see, this has been what I've been waiting for a long time from you, honestly.
Really?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Tunde, we tried it in December. Do you know the backlash? They said some people started doing program about Maiyegun. What is his business? What does he even know about this and that? So, and I was like, this is not a competition. A man that could take care of himself, he's been locked up there, incommunicado enough, that nobody is actually telling him this is the step we are taking.
They turn it into competition,
exactly.
and I'm no longer taking that path anymore. We are taking a different path.
Yeah. No, actually, we don't care about what any other person says. We are Maiyegun comrades. Okay. So, number one, you said it. We are not. It is not about Yoruba nation. Yeah, it's not about. It's not about the litigation of Chief Sunday Igboho.
That's right.
It's not about litigation, right? Which we have to take legal.
Yes.
If Maiyegun comrades are taking upon themselves to do this, I'm 100% in support.
Thanks.
Number two, you see that lawyer, from onset I've said it, I watched most of his interviews. This is not a competent lawyer. See, when you say competent lawyer, a lawyer will be able to interpret law. I mean, at least, I may not be a lawyer, but I did law with my first year in school. So I know what law at times law is all about. You interpret law. This guy can't interpret anything. They asked him a lot of questions. He can't do anything. Number three, there was this, I don't know how valid that audio was.
Yeah.
There was the audio where Chief Sunday Igboho was talking, I know, a leaked video, a leaked audio. I think there was no good communication between them.
You remember that audio? I had it before, and I'm going to bring it back. Where he was saying that if they want to take him to Nigeria, they should take him to Nigeria. All this nonsense, he's tired of this. He's been paying them and paying them. They are collecting money. They just lock him up here. Nothing is happening. If they want to take him to Nigeria, they should take him there. So that is not a good sign of a working lawyer, my brother.
Exactly. So, I mean, this is not a lawyer. Let's just forget about it. I mean, and I'm okay with you if you're going to organize those law or those lawyers yourself.
Yes.
Because I don't trust any other person.
No, we'll do it. Yeah, now we'll do it.
If you can get
go on,
competent lawyer who knows how to interpret international law, because every country in this world is guided by international laws, and there are international laws. So if we can get those lawyers, I mean, Maiyegun, we're making headway. So Sunday Igboho must not be there. We're not talking about Yoruba nation for now. We want Yoruba nation for now.
This is not about must be free. Yes.
We must be free. He must be free, because if you know, I used to say something, Papa. I used to say something, and people used to think maybe I'm saying rubbish. You know, I used to say Kokoro don't care for it's there for lower.
Today, you know, I said something too. I said, I don't want to go into some things. They are not going to help us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean now? If I begin to go into all of that, we are just going to be doing rofo, you know, as usual. That's why I said they are inconsequential. What we have to do now is that all of us should decide if we want to do this or not, because you are right. Some of those things, you just don't want to talk about them.
Just make your first assignment, which you said, is to consult Chief Sunday Igboho. Let us know what he's saying. And it might be hearing this, Baba. Chief Sunday Igboho might be hearing this, Baba. Because we are here for your own litigation.
Yeah.
Lawyer in I think
I mean, Baba, 7 months. Some of us, now waiting, we read about the Benin Republic law. We they try to make sense of interpreted one. But Benin Republic lawyer cannot sit down and explain to us Benin Republic law. And which of them,
that is what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Like, which of them is Benin Republic violating for keeping Igboho? It's not telling us anything.
Baba, not all lawyers can interpret law. Go and write it down. You should know better. Not all lawyers know how to interpret law. That is why they lose cases. Not all lawyers know how to interpret law. So this guy doesn't know anything. No offense to him, but I don't. It's not doing his job.
No, we don't feel like that. But if Igboho feels otherwise, my brother, I'll come back here and tell everybody. Let's call this the series now. We'll follow it through. God bless you. Thanks so much, Tunde. Sure. I appreciate you. So I have another caller on the line. Hello.
Hello, Chief Maiyegun in general.
Yes, sir. How are you, sir?
Island.
Ẹ má bínú, ẹ bá mi repeat orúkọ yẹn, sir.
Amòfin Adétòkunbọ̀ láti Island.
Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ bá mi mo fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn mi gbọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ni. Now I'm so happy. Amòfin Ọlátòkunbọ̀ láti Republic of Ireland, sir. Ẹ bá mi mix ẹ by the way, because amòfin ni yín, right? Mo de believe pé ẹ fẹ́ fi Yorùbá. Mo understand, sir. Mo mọ̀ pé ẹ fẹ́ fi Yorùbá address wa. But ẹ bá mi mix ẹ for the sake of àwọn tó ti ń gbọ́ wa látẹ̀ǹkan.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much.
Please, sir.
The fact remains, Penny, I've been coming up on this program. Only 2 programs on war in the Yoruba sector. Either Maiyegun or Awikoko. the fact remains, what happened this regarding your broker this night?
Yes, sir.
The fact remains that I sent one of my last letters to the Minister of Justice, Kutonu.
Right.
I just sent that to your WhatsApp now.
Amazing.
The fact remains that you see the procedure in Kutonu.
Yes, sir.
Is what they call yanzo in Hausa language. They do everything quick.
Mm.
The system they practice in Kutonu is different to Nigeria and some other countries.
Okay.
The fact is that when they brought an accused person before the court, the prosecutor and the investigative judge, they will interview the suspect by themselves. Then the liberty judge will give another either to release or adjourn the case to the another time. In the case of Sunday Igboho, I am part and parcel of this journey from day one. I will let you know that the last day they brought Igboho to court, Salami never knew they are bringing Igboho to court. Dr. Falola never knew they are bringing Igboho to court. Either Adesupo Ojo or Yomi Aliu or whatever they call themselves. I rang Igboho in the morning that Igboho, you'll be bringing to court by 2:00 today. He said, Baba, our lawyer means money, you better call your lawyer. Then he said, okay, Baba, then okay, luckily, Falola is at Paris a day before then. Then they both come to court. What's funny, and I don't know, maybe because of my type of the job, the court is to decide. There's going to be argument on both sides. The liberty judge was asking, can you want to Nigeria a bank? I was on phone with Dr. Falola. I said, what rubbish is that? Salami can't talk. There are about 9 of them. None of them. Is that the point in issue? She did have to be Igboho was the court. None of them to sorrow. And Master the king is because I talked to Salami. Salami, money kilo shele. Only one below jail. Till what date? I don't know. Money, then why are you there as a lawyer? Only money, you know what to do. There is a lawyer who Yorubas, àtìtà ni wọ́n ń pè wọ́n. Mo pè ní alẹ́, mo bá ìyá sọ̀rọ̀, ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló gbọ́ Yorùbá. Àtìtà ní òun gbé àpìlì wọlé. Ó ní Sùpọ̀ Òjó àti one other prof mi fẹ́ dárúkọ ẹ̀. Pé ní ó máa jẹ́ kíkèsì yẹn pẹ́ ni. Mo ní no. If the is plain funny, then you go to the high court. Nǹkan tí àtìtà ẹ fẹ́ sí. But gbogbo ẹ̀ all kó tó di pé ní Nigeria government wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí put the pressure fún wọn. Fine. Now, the way out ni pé ní ṣé ní èèyàn kan wà ní àárín àwọn agbẹjọ́rò fún Igboho. I will not mention name.
Okay.
Ilẹ̀kùn ló jẹ́ ó ń ṣí sínú ó ń ṣí síta.
Okay.
Nǹkan tó bá ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu wa, the lawyer in question ó ti block me because èmi mò ń coordinate book ni ó ti block me for now. So tó bá ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu wa, he will will go to the Nigeria government and tell them this is the plan. Then the plan was pass through way. So báwo la ti máa succeed.
So in a nutshell, Tabapute, somehow because of our time, sir, you agree that either the legal team is compromised, which you've confirmed, or they deliberately they are deliberately delaying the entire thing. Please.
I accuse Falola before he blocked me, later unblocked me. More accuse Salami. Money this what is going on. Because video basically Salami think about the money there is no any the rumors in the truth one be only no ẹ̀gbọ́n kò rí báyẹn mo ní no nǹkan tí a máa sọ nìyẹn ṣé wàá mọ nǹkan tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ní ṣé rí èèyàn Nàìjíríà ẹ̀ ó ní problem ta ní èèyàn kan sọ pé ní pẹ̀lú mi sọ pé ní wọ́n máa release ẹ̀ ẹnìkan jáde pé ní no when it's set to 6 months it's rubbish. Sunday will sign any paper kankan. I will be honest with you. We talk every day. See how that's how
I'm with you, sir.
Because back in Mogba, Booking, Yamukuni, Kilos, Kinos, Baba, only about
film Pawoni, exactly.
That is it. So
now talking about my proposal, just again because of the time, sir, yeah, and then I know how important you are to this because you are in it. As well. What's your take?
The ball is now in and all of that media. That is the only way out now.
You agree?
The pressure we are going to give them, the pressure we are going to give them. That's why I think, obviously, I call Awukoko. Mo sign petition about last year. Money bet me, I'm not a Facebook person. Money me only enough signature from money Awukoko. Can you do this for me? Only bet story. Which he did. That's amazing. Mufeti Tabali petition. Tabali 500,000 signature. I promise you, within 72 hours, I'm going to get Igboho out. I promise you that.
You should always share that with us then. Tell me about him. I share with other people. Sir, I so much appreciate that.
I will appreciate that.
And then when you say that stuff,
yes, we will win them one-handed.
Thank you very much.
That's amazing.
Thank you, sir.
Because the fact remains, Penny, in the Republic in Saudi Arabia, there's no any documented letter from Nigeria. Penny, okay, this is what this man did. So, Moba, you God will bless you. Tabali taking here for what? Most of it, Tabali 100,000 signature.
If I say 500,000 signature, I will share that. Thank you so much.
72 hours. Oh my God! Thank you so much, my brother.
God bless you so much because he's shared a lot with us. And normally, right, there's a lot of people who actually would be interested in saying one or two things. Please, let's manage the time. Don't feel too comfortable without considering others. Hello.
For this wonderful opportunity, because it was like, I have to say something about it.
I can imagine.
From day one, when this man was arrested, the lawyer told start the case coming on social media. That's one story, another story. At the end of the day, you can see that all the lawyers have been, hey, we follow to a compromise. Because he will come on social media and give us one story. Another one will come on social media and give us another story. They know how much Yorubas see and if Oloye see.
Benny.
What am I say? On by omi jelo do àwọn kan. Àti pé bí ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ ló jẹ́. Ipe máa yẹn wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
That's right.
Benin Republic. Wọ́n ọ̀rẹ́ sùn kà sí lẹ́sẹ̀. Nigerian government wọ́n ọ̀rẹ́ sùn kà sí lẹ́sẹ̀. Ó ti gbé government, Nigerian government lọ sí court, ó ti win.
Ó ti win wọn.
Wọ́n sọ fún wa pé ẹ ní sùúrù, ẹ má ń ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ ní sùúrù. Oṣù kìíní, oṣù kejì, oṣù kẹta. Nígbà tó tún sọ ní this weekend tó kọjá pé wọ́n máa release olóyè. Inú everybody ti dùn. Àfi bí kan ni wọ́n tún ṣe jáde tó náà ti foṣù mẹ́fà kù. Wọ́n mú wèrè ní àdúgbò rẹ̀.
Kò fún wa ní nǹkan tó fi extend o, kò sọ bó ṣe ń communicate o, and then wọ́n fẹ́ ká ní sùúrù oṣù mẹ́fà again, and they will still be paid.
Ayé ló ń ṣe mí inú wọn. Because ọ̀rọ̀ ìpè gbogbo wa mú ní wá. You mentioned a very important step. Where we should out, because to be honest, the Republic actually commit crime. Ní international law. Ẹni tí wọ́n mú sọ́dọ̀, wọ́n charge ẹ̀ sí court. And he is a prisoner of conscience.
That's right.
So, under the law, international law, wọ́n lè repatriate it back because he's running for his life. So, why are they holding him? This idiot, he came out of the other day and tell us for his own life, for his own safety. For God's sake. How long did I see there today? And now, what put to orange hope everybody? And to start with, conference of conference release Oloye. Ṣé yẹ kí lóye wá síta kó wá sọ fún wa kó máa fi sílẹ̀ níjọba ìbáyìí? Wèrè ní màá yẹn ni. Wọ́n sọ yẹn tán láàárọ̀, ó túbọ̀ kó tún gbèmí wá. Ó yà pípú ìgbálẹ̀ o.
No, they don't know ma. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń tọ́ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú emotion àìmọye àwọn èèyàn gan. And then wò mà, ó dàbí ìgbà tó yẹ pé àwa la aláwẹ̀ ṣòye yín sìn. Nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀, Olóyè Sunday Igboho was a direct contact fún majority wa ní diaspora when it comes to Yoruba nation and the defense of Yoruba land. Now, nígbà tí wọ́n mú Olóyè Sunday Igboho, àwa ní diaspora, we now waited on the other people that we barely know to fight for him. Then we are now expecting results from them. So it seems that every time we keep hearing this news, that means it's our fault. Exactly, it's our fault.
Please start the lawsuit, and we will all chip in.
That's right.
And that is one. Secondly, somebody came on board late, so that is what you pay. I want Lano. To be honest with you, I don't know the Lano he was talking about, but the Lano that I know, he said more Ilano United Kingdom.
Yeah.
So
far, so good.
Our foot is well solid on the ground. So come on, Kolano. So don't group all in an No. God bless you, my brother.
God bless you too, ma. Olori, that's a big one. Oh, I have another caller on the line. I know it's going to be steaming tonight. No, sorry, hang on, no, my brother. So, no thanks to YouTube, okay? If you come on MaiyegunSdiary Politico and you're like, this is a hot topic. How come you only have these few people watching? They tell me, say, now YouTube algorithm is a mental case, all right? They decide to let everyone get access or receive notification to watch Maiyegun or when. So when they are tired or when they finish with their whatever they are doing, majority of you wouldn't receive notification when Maiyegun is live and you couldn't really join me, yeah? You all get to start getting your notification, okay? But if you are live right now, like that video, share it. Let those who are not here possibly join us now, okay? I have another caller. Hello there.
Hello, Maiyegun. Good morning.
Hello, brother Femi Konya.
Yes, this is Olufemi from India.
Olufemi from India. So, Baba, you are live, please.
Let me just go straight to the point, Maiyegun.
Please.
First of all, I want to thank the respected lawyer that called and was talking about a petition, about signing a petition. But with due respect to him, or a petition and so bye-bye. This is it is a call for action. It's a call for action. not signing petitions now. So we can see the difference, Maiyegun. You can see the difference. Look at the way Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers. You can see how well they are organized.
That's right.
How well their machinery is in court. How they are prepared. But ìgbà tó di ọ̀dọ̀ ti wá àwọn Yorùbá gbogbo ìwádìí ráhùn jágbàjàgbà. You can see the difference now. That's why the last time I called, I told you, pé àgbà Yorùbá kò sí ní Africa mọ́, ìta ló wà. So it is now time for us to harness that power, that political power, that will. We have to harness everything back now and use it for Sunday Igboho.
It's time we stop complaining. It's time we stop analyzing. It's time we stop talking and talking and talking. We should put action towards now.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Free education yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Àti kàwé, sọ̀rọ̀. You can see with due respect to my Igbo brothers, you can see the Igbo population. Many of them are businessmen. They are not really focused on education like that. But when it comes for action, they act. They don't just talk. They act. That's the difference. I want mama sọ̀rọ̀, mama sọ Igbo, mama sọ grandma, mama sọ perfect time. Grandma yẹn ti pọ̀ jù. Grandma yẹn ló dẹ̀ ń pa wá lọ báyìí. Thank you, Maiyegun.
God bless you, Baba. God bless you. I have another caller on the line. Hello there. One sec. Let me see. Hello, sir. Hello. Good evening, sir. Sorry, your name, sir. Continue. And where you're calling from?
My name is Omoko Yoruba.
Amazing.
Láti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá.
Ilẹ̀ Káàárọ̀ Oòjíire. Omoko Yoruba is live. Sir, eba me make sure, eba me mix as usual for the sake of my, a firearm.
Yeah. Do you know what is happening?
Tell us.
Let me go back a little, then I come back to what we are having now.
Please.
That book of ruling, I won't call it book of destruction. That 48 laws of power, that is what they are using now. One of the laws says, strike the shepherd, the sheep will scatter.
And the sheep will scatter.
They've seen Loye as a pointer, spoke for Yoruba nation freedom. That was why they went for him. Fortunately, he escaped. But unfortunately, in the Republic, is on our neck now. And now, because we are not fully organized on the legal aspect, that's why we are being played around like ball. Now, that was the genesis of the problem we are having. Now, personally, do you know what is happening to us? They are giving us sleeping pills. Just like they've given us first hope from democracy, from being in Nigeria, from being the Union of Nigeria, first hope from 1999 Constitution, first hope from all those faith houses, religion houses, that their God will save us. Now, the first hope we're having now is that this lawyer are telling us Igboho will be released
for another 6 months.
And this one is the worst part of it, Ogono. The first question is that this lawyer, was any one of them an active member of Yoruba Nation?
No.
Before they started fighting for us?
No.
So they're just a job man looking for best offer.
To get their pay.
So the best pay, the highest bid. I share with no one. Whoever paid the highest, they go for. They use us to pro. Yes. They use us to promote themselves, promote their name, and make money and cash out. Known to them because they know what they are doing.
They do.
Look at how many millions of Yoruba that they've been giving first hope, that are hoping today Igboho will be released, tomorrow Igboho will be released. And in the process, And that time, olórí burúkú àwọn àgbàyà òṣì tó ń fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ campaigning election. At their campaigning election, Yoruba Nation evangelism is going down. And where we are now, for safety purpose, when I had you listen to this point tonight, I was almost sleeping. I have to wake myself up that I have to listen to this.
God bless you.
See, gbogbo àwọn tí a ní lọ́wọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ tó ń ṣe anchor fún Yoruba Nation freedom, tó ń ṣe anchor fún olóyè Igboho freedom, done their best. We should thank them.
We are grateful, of course.
They are grateful. And as you said, that let's raise 25 million naira. Let's raise it.
We will raise it, Baba. I am so confident about that. That one, I'm so, but we are not going to raise a kobo. If Igboho says, hey, guys, don't worry yourself, then we just say, well, we'll do for you.
Now, please, the new set of people that will be on our legal team, let them be well tested, trusted, and reliable. We don't want all this sell out again.
You know one good thing, right? You know one good thing about us being able to say who is going to be in a legal team or who is not going to be there if we are paying for it. Okay. Baba, it's going to be a great experience. I can feel it, right? But let's see if we are even allowed to do it or not. But I can tell you this, it will shape the entire conversation if that should go ahead. Sure.
Then too, like you said earlier, that many Yoruba in any country can be locked up for no reason, for as long as they want.
Yes.
So for Yoruba citizens to be safe wherever they are, Igboho needs to be housed.
That's right.
Because other countries will follow the footsteps of the Republic. They will lock us up and tell us what will happen.
Exactly.
Look at what they have been doing to many Yoruba in Ghana. They just lock you up and tell you they don't want to see you in their country again. Look at what they are doing to us in South Africa. You go to other country and they just say they don't like your face. They're not part of that. Whatever they do, the feedback attack, they do it to you.
That's right.
So we can't get it go. If we can't get it go out, then we are slave at home and we are slave outside. Going forever. So please, let's do this aside.
We will.
Those people that have been working on our behalf before, thank you. We are grateful. Fine. Let's start anew. If plan A fails, let's have a plan B, plan C, plan D.
God bless you. Plan B, C, D, E, F. There's no amount of plan that is too much. God bless you. I like that.
So some set of people will not take us for granted and take us for a ride. And sorry, I might look funny. This is my last speech. Anyone Yoruba, any one of you to bury lawyer olórí burúkú pẹ̀lú mi àtàwọn mẹ̀wàá ẹ̀. Any one of you bá sọ̀n tó bá rí. Bíbélì ní ìjọba Ọlọ́run ó di àfagbára wọ̀. Bíbélì dẹ̀ sọ pé ìwà bí Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú ìtẹ́lọ́rùn èrè ńlá ni. Àbí sí bó ṣe sọ́kọ̀ yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o.
Bó ṣe wá rí gangan nìyí. Ìwà bí Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú ìpàtà díẹ̀díẹ̀ èrè ńlá ni. If you are too gentle, if you are too nice, people will take you for granted for your right and they will rubbish you and nothing will happen. Èèyàn mọ́kọ́ Yorùbá tó bá láǹfààní àti rí àwọn olórí burúkú lọ́ọ̀yà yìí. Irú ìdájọ́ tí Nàìjíríà gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wá ṣe fún olóyè Ìgbòho wọ́n sọ pé náà tún yà kùn. Nígbà wọn ṣe tán fún un, ẹ̀yin náà ṣe fún wọn tẹ́ bá rí wọn. Ìdùbàrè yóò gbà wá lọ́wọ́ èdè tá a wà nínú ẹ̀. Ó dàárọ̀.
Ó dàárọ̀. God bless you. Ọmọkọ Yorùbá ti make a contribution to mo ní ẹlòmíì náà lórí
Maiyegun, thank you very much for this show. I've been expecting this particular show. I called on your show about 3 times. I was going to ask the same question. When are you going to take up what you said last year, December? Because when you said it, some nuisance did a show for you. I told my sister, I said, look at them. They're already doing a show for what Maiyegun said. And said they are the one that get the lawyer. They are paying the lawyer 1,000 something. I said, what is this? If you are paying the lawyer, how can you hire a lawyer, Maiyegun, that cannot make a press conference and said, this is the situation we are on our client. I've never seen that kind of lawyer before in my life. What kind of a lawyer that they will hold your client and you will say you didn't do any press conference to let us know where are we, why they locked the court, what was the solution? You just kept quiet. And every time you would tell them, go and do a rally in all your country that you are. If you do a rally in front of the Cotonou embassy, the Cotonou will be embarrassed, Maiyegun. And the government and the president of Cotonou is just laughing at us like, look at the babies. I've never seen that kind of a lawyer. Maiyegun, have you seen it before? When your lawyer will say to go and be doing rally.
You know one thing, ma. Last December, we all feel concerned like this. And I raised it. I said, please, so if now money be the problem, there are people who are ready to support you. But ma, like you said, they started doing videos. I didn't see some of them. People just told me that they did a video.
They did a show for you. You did a show that Sunday. Yeah. They did a show for you on Monday. I said, look at them, the enemy of the Sunday go it out.
And to this day,
I don't care. Maiyegun, but have you ever seen a lawyer that would tell you to go and be doing a rally?
Well,
that is the way to get your client out.
I've never seen that. No, I haven't.
Look at Kanu lawyer. Every time they go to court, they will come out and do a press conference.
That's right.
To let us know where they are, where they are going next. Lawyer Salami will just sit down there, and the other one from France. Maiyegun, we don't need those kind of lawyers. We need a white lawyer.
I agree.
To be honest with you,
I agree with
we need a white lawyer. We are ready to donate.
Of course.
God bless you for this show.
God bless you, ma. God bless you. You know, I know that there are so many people who are going to agree with me because I know I've got people of a like minds. But at the same time, we need the authorization of the man we are talking about. You can't shave a man's head in his absence. That's what they say, right? Hello, sir.
Maiyegun.
Yes, sir.
Maiyegun Wale from Wales.
Wale from Wales. You can say Wale Wales.
Wale from Wales.
God bless you, Baba. Wale
you know, from Wales.
I know it's you, Walex, Baba. You are live. Everybody can hear you.
Baba.
Sir.
Baba.
Sir.
We move.
Yeah.
This should be the next stage. We move. Maiyegun, tell us when you're going to get back to us. When you contact Igboho. Tell us Monday, Friday, when are you going to? Then we will start preparing.
Remember what I said, Wale? You know, I said, once Oloye agree, let us do it right.
That's what I say.
We'll go through Ilano. And I'm going to bring Ilano here.
To you.
Go on.
We want to leave that to you.
Of course.
Within now and the next 3 days, get to Igboho. Within now and the next few days, get to the Ilano. And we are waiting because the time is going. The pressure for what we're fighting for is not coming from Nigeria.
That's right.
Maiyegun, I don't want to waste your time. Please let us know when we are moving.
I will report back.
Let us know. Give us a thank you.
I will report back. God bless you, Baba. I do appreciate this. Yeah. So now that's Wale from Wales, which is great, by the way. I've got another caller, and hello there.
Hello, good evening, my good general.
Good evening to you, sir.
And I like what you are doing this night for our hero, Chief Sunday. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
What I want to say is that a caller called earlier on was talking about a petition through Awikoko. But let me say, anybody that has anything to do to help Yoruba Nation, to help Chief Sunday Igboho, they should know the channels they go through. Because if you have a genuine reason, but the channel you go through will spoil all your reasons. Awikoko is not to be trusted again in the agitation for Yoruba Nation. That is why no matter how, anybody that has a genuine cause should not go through people like them.
I'm with you. Continue, because it doesn't mean that I agree with you. But I mean, that's new. But continue.
Yes.
Continue.
If a petition is raised, if a petition is raised through you, General, I believe you will reach the target in no time. If money has been raised through you, we will get to the target in no time.
That's right.
Awikoko is not to be trusted. So please, people listening to us, if you know you have any help, any favor to do to get Chief Oloye when they go out, please go to the right channel. Awikoko is not to be trusted. Thank you, General. Keep the good work going.
God bless you, Baba. That was so straightforward. I hope somehow people got that, because I don't know what to say to that. But it's brilliant. Anyway, so I have another caller. Hello there.
Hello, good evening,
Princess. Is that not what they say? On the Dama Adugbo Yitideo. Once, you know what happens is that when I'm reading people's comments, Princess, yeah, people will be like, when Olori calls, then they will say, Princess, I miss Princess. And now I can tell them, Yitideo. Everybody can hear you, man.
Yeah.
Go on.
Good evening, Maiyegun. Yeah. It is the program we are having tonight is long overdue. Yes. But that took me last Dublin, yeah. She Yoruba man song kankan pé àìtó eyín ká la man fi ọwọ́ bò. I told some people last week that those of you that are 32 years old now, you think you still have time. Politicians will run in another 8 years. It will 40 years. If you go going to mama. So, but that's all I see Dublin. I've been telling you last Dublin. How about the petition? They said I would have a castle sign there. And it's all Boku. Àwọn lọ́ríta arínúròde Morocco. Báwo já o.
But Princess, again, question quickly, yeah. You imagine the third person to sort of petition, yeah. Do you know that Queenie also gave us some kind of legal insights into how this legal whatever in Benin Republic are working? Why time you should just tap into that apart from the petition? Like, again, I continue. Or rather, you continue.
Yeah, legal insights. So for December, that Johnny Josie.
Benny.
Gbogbo wa lè sùn ká kọrí síbì kan náà o.
Ẹ̀yin ò ń gbàgbé nǹkan.
Èmi ò dẹ̀ ń gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀. Mi kì í gbàgbé nǹkan.
Okay.
Mi ì gbàgbé.
Princess, mo wà pẹ̀lú yín. Well, that is Nigeria network. Princess is calling from Nigeria this time. So somehow the network is acting up. And for those who probably knows Princess very well, right? She's always very blunt. And in this case, she's doing the same thing. So I don't know what happened. The network is still pretty much acting up, reconnecting. So Princess, I know you can hear me somehow if you are watching your screen. Your, what do you call it? Your line is kind of clogged up right now, network-wise. So I'll take one more call before I go back to Princess, possibly. So hello.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well done, and thank you for the program for tonight.
Thank you, sir. So, who am I speaking with? Elder. Elder. Yeah, welcome to the temple tonight. I know that people like you would not really want to miss this, but sir, because
it's very important. It's important for me.
Yeah, we're almost out of time. I will be so grateful if you can make your position known, in time as well.
Okay.
Sir. So it's a pleasure having you. Go on, sir.
Yes. Nipa new legal team. That you are talking about.
Yes, sir.
So I'm in support of that. I'm very in support of that.
Like approach, yeah. Like
I like approach. Yeah, more like approach, yeah. But Casey Sunday Igboho ni Benin Republic. Many people don't understand how complex it is. Okay, you remember. The same lawyer that called from Dublin.
Yes, sir.
When he called the other day, then I called after him.
I remember.
And I told everybody that even the lawyers that are handling Igboho's case, they don't even know how complex the case is. It's a political case, for God's sake.
let me tell you the reality. When in a political case, any evidence is apolitical. All right? So now, what we need to do with the new lawyer is that we will need to find radical lawyers to help us, to help us blackmail them. I don't know. Maybe my English is wrong. We don't even care
what they are going to use. We just want Benin Republic to be dragged out of the rabbit hole, because it seems to be like they are not doing anything wrong. Like, oh, everybody is talking about Nigeria, talking about this person, conspiracy, this and that. Where is Benin Republic in all of this? Now they said they've extended
because Maiyegun, so Maiyegun, yes, Maiyegun, you are right. But there are so many. Igboho's case has so many angles.
Of course.
All right. You know that lawyer that called made mentions of one point. Okay, which I don't support about petitions. That one gives you insight how complex that case is. All right. So, and I told you, remember I told you before, African Nigeria or African countries, there's no rule of law. There's rule of men and the rule of nature. Okay, so what we need to do is that let us raise money, the one we wanted to raise. We get full radical lawyer to help us, blackmail them. We want results. That one doesn't say because they can pronounce Igboho to be released tomorrow, and the government say I'm not going to respect it. But we know that it's going to be on record.
He has to really be taken in an extra way. God bless you, sir. Sir, I wish I have a lot of time and allow you to do your usual breakdown. But again, we've run out of time. And I'm going to see some other time, sir. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So what happened now is that I wish I had enough time with Princess. You see, as we are doing this broadcast, this my brother. Once again, when I say this brother, you remember I told you about a brother who went onto the donor box on my YouTube channel to donate some money to me, quite generous. The guy just did it again. Oh, Sheyi, if you can hear me, I know you are watching, because in this morning you said, Maiyegun, you are my brother. Let me see that message again. So Maiyegun, you'll be my person, so don't worry yourself. And he gave me another money. Sheyi, I won't give you the second name so that I don't give you out, or so to say. In that message, you are like, okay, this was my message for my birthday. The other one there says, sorry guys if I'm bragging, because it's just what it is. Oh, I'm making no vex. So Sheyi, my brother, thank you. I got another one, and I want to say thank you. So I'm waiting for Princess to see if we can have Princess to round up a call, but somehow it seems that it is a special case. So let me see if Princess can still join for just 2 minutes, and we'll round it up tonight. There, Princess.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Oh, grand. Sherry, I wanted you to finish because the network didn't let you earlier, because you're going to be my last caller.
Yeah.
So now
fire
and fire.
Wi-Fi àdánwò tó gbé yàrá ìyá wọn sí for the past 60 years nìyẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní bọ́nú ẹ̀. Èèyàn tó bá fẹ́ bọ́nú ẹ̀ tó bá pariwo Yorùbá nation kó tó pe ṣàn ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ kó máa ṣàn tẹ̀lé wọn ni. A ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀. Irú ọ̀kọ̀dá tó ń pè láti Dublin yẹn kó máa pè dáadáa. Agbo tá a wà ó gba pèrè ó gba òsínwín ó gbòlòṣì náà ó gbẹ torí ẹ pé gbogbo wa ní kàkọrí síbi kan náà ṣá. Because when you talk about Obasanjo and you start speaking highly of him, ó máa ń jẹ́ nǹkan tó máa ń mú ìbànújẹ́ wá fún Sami, because when you deal with shameless people, Maiyegun, when you deal with shameless people, see, when you talk to normal people, tí èèyàn bá rẹ̀ ọ̀ tó bá ṣẹ̀yàn. Lágbájá ò ṣe nǹkan báyìí ó wà remorseful. Èèyàn nìyẹn. Àwọn Ọbásanjọ́ yẹn shamelessness wọn ọdọ ogun ò lè gbé lọ. Because ó lè tọ́jà pẹ̀lú àgbàlagbà tó fi ẹ̀pọ̀ wọn ṣe lágbárágbá káàkiri. Kò yẹ kó bá sọ.
Nigeria network acted again. Okay, Princess. I think I still have
Hello?
her. Find out.
I am still here.
Find out.
Money Ọbásanjọ́ bó ṣe wà yẹn tẹ̀. Àgbà òṣì àgbà tó ń ṣe láńgbáláńgbá káàkiri ni. Tẹ́ bá ń dín pẹ̀lú ẹni tí ò ní tìjú. Lẹ máa padà mọ̀ pé irú àwọn Ọbásanjọ́ yẹn kò yẹ kó lè jáde mọ́. Tó bá pèèyàn ní olè. Àwọn àgbàlagbà tó yẹ pé wọ́n ní ti ọmọ lọ ṣígbáwò ni. Wọ́n á ti kú tọ́kọ́ tó mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti ẹ̀ padà jalè. Bọ́ Ọbásanjọ́ bọ̀ ìwà yẹn. Ibi tí irú àwa bá ti sọ̀rọ̀. A ní pedigree tó da Maiyegun.
That's true.
Maiyegun, you have a good pedigree. Every other person lórí platform yẹn. A ní pedigree tó kò yẹ kó Ọbásanjọ́ máa jáde sọ̀rọ̀ ń bẹ̀ rárá.
At all.
Lọ́yà Sàlámì àtàwọn tó kù tán forúkọ wọn pamọ́ mi wọn kan tó dé tí bọ̀dà Dublin forúkọ wọn pamọ́. Gbogbo àwọn tó kù tán forúkọ wọn pamọ́ gbogbo wọn lọ́ máa bí ọmọ bí Ìgbòho. Ọlá kábà wọn jọ lọ.
Ọlámà mi kún fáyà kún.
Wọ́n á bí ọmọ bí Ìgbòho. Bí Ìgbòho ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ilé ayé ẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ wọn á bẹ̀rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọlámà mi.
Gbogbo bó ṣe rìn láti jàjàgbara, àwọn ọmọ wọn á jarú ẹ̀.
Ogun tí Ìgbòho ń jà táwọn sọ di kíní yẹn, àwọn ọmọ wọn máa padà wá jà.
Ogun tó fi ń jà yìí tó fi tì sí gálò yìí, àwọn ọmọ wọn máa wọ gálò.
Lọ́la Kaaba.
Lọ́la bó ṣe wù kó rí, lọ́la ibi tọ́lọ́run jókòó sí tó fi ń pàṣẹ, àwọn ọmọ wọn ò ní bọ́nu ẹ̀ o.
Àṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ o, àṣẹ o.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo wọn pátá àti lọ́yà Sàlámì olórí burúkú tó ní kọ́ máa Nàìjíríà ṣì náà káàtó di kiri kan olórí burúkú tó kọlà sóhùn.
Yeah. So straight bullet ti máa bá lọ́yà Sàlámì náà fúnra rẹ̀, Princess. Continue. You see, network Naija yẹn, it be like say, tó bá ti di pé wọ́n ti bọ̀kọ́ tí Princess ń gbé bọ̀. All this, it be like say, you know, when you bring double barrel guns to
olórí burúkú ni wọ́n lọ́yà Sàlámì àtàwọn tó kù n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Ìgbòho náà àmọ́ tó wà nísìn báwọn ọmọ wọn ṣe máa kó sínú ẹ̀ nìyẹn tó ní rí ọ̀padà yọ wọn ẹ̀mí wọn máa bà lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run àyàfi tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan tó dáa ló ń ṣe fún lókù àyàfi tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún Ìgbòho lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí the right thing tó yẹ kó ṣe ló ń ṣe president Kotonu olórí burúkú ni wọ́n àwọn oníṣẹ́ mi ìmọ̀lú gbogbo olúradàdà náà bíi 12 million báyìí ni wọ́n wà lẹ́yà wọn ò yá wọ́n wà lórùn wọn ò ràn wọ́n wà fọ̀nà tó fi ṣúlẹ̀ kò ní padà yẹ gbogbo àdánwò tó máa bá gbogbo wọn ò ní padà bọ́nú ẹ̀ tó bá fi gbowó ilẹ̀ owó tá a fẹ́ dá ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká mọ́ bá ẹgbẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní da bò èmi mọ̀ pé Ìgbòho tèmi mọ̀ o ó máa ní ká gbọ́ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú kínní ni.
èmi náà believe bẹ́ẹ̀ but ó da gan
bàbá ẹ fẹ́ ṣe é ní ká tètè múra ẹ̀ bàbá ẹ fẹ́ ṣe tábà máa lọ GoFundMe tábà máa report ẹ̀ kọ́ máa lọ shut ẹ̀ down kíbi tábà fẹ́ gbé gbà ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ it's got to be out.
Princess
it's got to be out because tó bá ti bá orí ó máa bá gbogbo ara ni.
Princess ṣẹ́rí tá a bá gba clearance tán ẹ jẹ́ ká o bó ṣe máa play out I mean àṣì GoFundMe wọ́n máa tì í. Princess, let me speak to him first and then we'll see how that goes. Shani last thing.
All right, Baba. Well done, Maiyegun. Well done. God bless you. Good night.
God bless you too, ma. So that network issue is making it a bit of delayed conversation between myself and Princess, but it's been a wonderful one. We've extended, we've stretched our time. It's so late here right now, and I bet it's so late in some of these places, especially if you're watching from Nigeria or elsewhere in Europe, okay? It is past 11 here in the UK. However, if you are going to watch this video again after the broadcast, you can take your time and watch, okay? And I'm also going to rerun this broadcast in case if you have to see that later. So I'm going to rerun this broadcast before my new broadcast tomorrow. So again, thank you to every one of you who tune in. And I will report back when I speak to Oloye Sunday Igboho. In order for all of you who are going to be looking forward to that update, yeah? When I have the update, when you see my caption, it's going to say, Igboho gives go ahead that the diasporans should raise the legal money. Once you see that, and you say, I don't come. Until then, you and I will see again. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for your, for the share and all of that. For the calls, to all my callers, you are all wonderful. Okay, I'm going to see you again some other time. Like that video, share it.
Come on, drop your offerings. That is like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you some other time. Good night to all of you.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Bọ́ba bá gbé wúrẹ́.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Presido bá rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá ti